I know I'm a little late, but wanted to see if I could do it on Facebook at the same time. It's not possible. Oh well. So first things first, I'm not quite sure what this is, but I want to say it's fan mail or just a gift from someone close. I guess we'll find out together, right? So, wow, this was really packaged nicely. A little bit of tape touching the Mylar, but this is what it is. Ruins of Ravencroft Carnage. So that's an awesome book. There's actually two of them in here. I'm definitely going to send one of these off to GC, and this is going to be really awesome. They look to be in pretty much pristine condition. So Houston would like to be a part of this. He's definitely a Spider-Verse Miles Morales fan. No, you're not? Thought you were. Yeah. Okay, so this package is not actually a dimmable light, and I'm really hoping that there might actually be an Ultimate Fallout 4. Oh, Moana's singing, so he's going to get down and go check out what Moana's singing. Whew. So I know Caleb is very excited to see if this has one of the most recent holy grails of comics in it. And I'm actually going to flip them over because I want to find out, as you guys find out. And as you can see, this is very nice packaging. Okay. So actually, let's get all of them unpackaged, or at least the first mystery box unpackaged, I should say. I'm gonna save that one. So first things first, The Adventures of Superman. Not a DC fan. Definitely a cool cover. I might just hang on to it, see what it's worth, but this is a very nice cover. Cool book. Thank you, Caleb. Yes, he is very cute. And no, the knife is going far away from any more books. Next one up is Marvel Adventures. So that's a Hulk book. Absolutely awesome. It's fantastic first issue of Marvel Adventures with the Hulk. Next up, X-Men. So Astonishing X-Men #4. Rogue on the cover. I'm a huge fan of Rogue, so that's a great book to have in my collection. Not a huge X-Men fan, especially the current run, but I love that cover. Very nice. And Age of Apocalypse. I was one of the few people who actually liked that movie. Next up, another Adventures of Superman, Doomsday. So again, not a huge fan of Superman, but still a good book. Another one to see how much it's worth and see who might be a fan of it. Whoops. New Incredible Hulk. So this is issue 377. So I love that cover. It's very interesting. Absolutely a great book to have in my collection. I love cool covers like this. Easton's back. So next up, another X-Men. So The Amazing X-Men, another Age of Apocalypse book. So this is number 4. Oh, and another DC book. As Caleb said, they're playing with these DC books, that's for sure. Superman and the Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld. Definitely going to have to trade that book for something. Not quite sure how much it's going to be worth, but it's a 60-cent comic, so it's got to be pretty older. Pretty older. That sounded right, right? My language is off. I don't know. Sorry, guys. So I think it cut out the last 2 books, these 2. So I've got Amazing X-Men number 4, another Age of Apocalypse, and then this lovely Superman DC book. So Superman is actually my least favorite superhero. I think he is way overpowered. Never been a fan of him. Never been a fan of the movies. Oh, you don't want to be up here? Or you're not a fan of him either? Want to play with the speaker? Yeah? Oh. So, see, I like Batman. Not a fan of Superman. But Superman and Batman, another 60-cent comic. So it's definitely on the older side. Superman and Batman 289. There's a lot of DC in here. Was not thinking that that would be the case. Yes, he does, Caleb. Yes, he does. And another X-Men book. Wow, I absolutely love this cover. This cover is phenomenal. And that's an Omega Red book. And so X-Men number 5. That is absolutely phenomenal. I might just CGC that just to preserve the cover because, as you can see, that is an amazing looking book. No, it's not. You don't like it? Or you don't like that I'm the one holding it? You want to hold it. And last for this mystery box, another X-Men book. And Gambit, Wolverine, X-Men 4. So another really cool book. Another Omega Red book. And this one's all by itself. So I'm kind of curious as to what this is. Don't want to do the knife with him sitting in my lap. So let's all find out together. You want to play with the bubble wrap? It's okay. Comic Traders. Hit number 1, the Ripon first issue. Very interesting. I have no idea what that's about. That's a very cool cover. Definitely gonna have to find someone who's into that because I've never even heard of it. To see if I would like it. But again, thank you, Comics Traders. That was mystery box numero 1. And yeah, that's bubble wrap. So no Miles in that one. I was kind of hoping that one all by itself was Miles, to be honest. Was very excited about that, hoping and praying that that was the case. But ended up not being that way. Oh, there's another Moana song then. Is it bad that I know the song just based off the first like 5 seconds? Because we watch that almost daily when we're stuck inside. So here's mystery box 2, mystery grab bag, I should say. So just so you know, if there is no Miles in this current run from Comics Traders, because they did have 40 bags and they only sold, I think they said like 20. So unfortunately, my chances are a little cut in half, but if there's no miles in all the ones that they've sent out, they're going to do it again on Instagram. So make sure you follow them. It's at the Comics Traders, Facebook and Instagram. I would definitely follow them. They are awesome. Yeah, it is. That is dad life, Caleb. And I know it's a dope cover. So next up, another Superman. At least this one's not too bad of a cover, but Dan, I'm starting to understand your whole disdain of DC, finding them in mystery boxes. And Master of Kung Fu. So this one is actually really interesting. So it's not in the best shape. There's a little tear up there, but it is a 25-cent comic. So if someone wants to look that up, Master of Kung Fu 35. It's a Shang-Chi book, so that's definitely going to make it worth something. And it's a 25-cent book. So this is old as can be. So the fact that there's a slight rip in the cover really doesn't scare me. It still might be worth something. And I've never read Shang-Chi before, but with the movie coming out, I want to get into it more just to read some of that source material. Very interested. So, and just, that's a really cool cover too. Next up, OMAC, another DC book, never heard of it. Looks kind of older. It's book 1 of 4. So it's on the newer side. It's a $4 book, so we know that it's from the current modern era, the last 10 years, pretty much. Oops. World War Hulk. Deadpool, Hulk. Love it. That's World War Hulk's number 1. So that's a really nice one. Peter Porker Spider-Ham number 1. That is a really cool cover. Very excited about that one. Very happy to have another Spider-Man in my collection. And it's a variant issue too. It's issue number 1, but the LGY, and it's actually 21. But still, a very cool cover. A very interesting, to say the least, choice or pick. Next up, Legion of Superheroes. So again, not a huge DC fan, but I don't see Superman, so it might actually be interesting. Again, not a fan of Superman at all. Least favorite DC superhero. Caleb, I see that Spider-Ham. Inhumans. So this is a really awesome book. This is a 30-cent book. Again, not in the best shape, but since it's a 30-cent book, it's definitely on the older side. You can see right up here. Sorry, I'm doing this on here, and then I'm also recording on my computer, so that way I can post this to YouTube and Facebook later. So you can see right up here, there's like this little bit of binding issues. There's a few other down in this bottom corner here. But, I mean, overall, the Inhumans is a really cool story arc and group of superheroes. I love Black Bolt. Very interesting hero. And yes, I did just drop a Marvel book, and that is a party foul. I'm going to move these over here. Again, these are all really awesome books. Very happy with the selection besides some of the DC stuff, but who knows, maybe it's worth a ton and I can trade it up and get something that I really want. Ooh, very cool. Final Crisis sketchbook, number 1. Again, a DC book, but I do love The Flash. I do love Green Lantern. They are 2 of my favorites. Flash and Green Arrow is my ultimate favorite DC superheroes. He's back. Mm-hmm. You see yourself? Yeah, that's you. You're in 2 places. How'd that happen? Oh, you want to show off the next book? Whoa, hold up. Uncanny Avengers #1 variant edition blank cover. So he's looking through all the comics. We're gonna back up a little bit. This one I'm definitely hanging on to. I love the Avengers. Right now I'm reading their current run with Moon Knight in it. Very excited about that. What? This song was over and you wanted to come back? I get it. So this is the last book, unless there's something in here, which there's not. So last book from these mystery grab bags. Praying it's a Fallout 4. Who knows? Oh, it's not. But Daredevil #10. Really awesome cover. Love Daredevil. Haven't really read any of his comic books, but another really great cover. So all in all, a really awesome addition to my collection. So some of these books I am going to trade. I will be following up with you guys on where these books end up, how they end up in different hands and whatnot. And I don't know why Instagram keeps like making my phone go dark and wants it to turn off. I don't get that, but maybe I've been live for that long. Who knows? But thank you everyone who joined us on Instagram. Thank you everyone who's joining us on YouTube. As always, keep it casual. We will see you very soon. We're going to follow up just like we're going to do with Dan's books. These, like you said, Caleb, yeah, I completely agree. These were some really great books. I'm going to definitely see what they're worth and probably CGC a few of them. Not going to CGC all of them just because I want to have a few of them raw, and not all of them are going to be worth that much. Who knows? Again, these comic books that I got, I'm not currently reading. So it's actually really awesome. And that's one of the things that I love about mystery grab bags and mystery boxes. The chance that Holy Grail prize was way up there, but definitely made my money back on these books. They are truly phenomenal books. Even the Superman ones that I'm not a huge fan of, I am very excited to have. They are really cool books. I know, Caleb, you're going to think that's a lie, but I have to say, genuinely, I'm very excited about each and every one of these books that's in here, just to see what they're worth and just to see what I can possibly trade for. What? Oh, you want to show that off one more time? Comics Traders, he has to show you off one more time. He loves this card. This is definitely going. Oh. So this is definitely going somewhere. I can tell you that. He's absolutely in love with it. Go ahead. Oh, we want it on the ground. Okay, he loved the card for the 10 seconds that he loved it. But again, I hope you guys all have a great day. As always, like I said, keep it casual. We'll see you soon.